I don't know that.
You don't know?
No, can you send it to her on Facebook or something? Because you need to, don't send her the stream ID. You need to go to YouTube and see the YouTube live link. Yeah, that thing that it just sent you maybe?
No, it's usually this one right here.
Yeah, that's it. Can you send it to her on Messenger? Hey Mallory, I sent you Crystal sent you the YouTube link. Can you post it because she's not an admin in the group. All right, Zamboni's out. Dogs are prepping for game one of the Beach Battle Midwinter Cup here in the Chilled Ponds Ice Sports Complex in Yorktown, Virginia, over in the Hampton Roads area. Yeah, because that's just the generic link. Yeah, game one, and that will be straight to the game. We'll be starting in like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Be playing the Potomac Patriots, a team from Prince William County area, kind of in Manassas kind of area, I think is what they said a lot of their players live. South of Alexandria. Did Elliot tell you he was trying out goalie in our room? Did he? Yeah. I had him going for a while. I scored like maybe 6 in a row on him. I was like, man, you're in your head now. I was like, I'm there all day. I was like, I'm going to be there all day.
Yeah, probably not his good position for him.
He kept throwing his stick at me. Like I'd be stick to it, and he'd just like throw his stick to try and knock the puck away. And I was like, what are you going to do now?
It's harder than it looks.
That's what I told you, because he was like sweating. I was like, you won't stop it like that. I was like, it's hard.
Well, actually, we talked to him about, like that when he was in White.
Yeah.
Like, it's terrifying to have that many pucks coming at you.
Oh yeah.
It's like, no way.
Yeah, I mean I think the key when you're like a goalie parent is make sure he always has good enough equipment that he never feels the puck. Because once they get scared, they're like scared forever. Like once they flinch.
I think it was Flash. He had taken to a stick and puck, and the bigger boys were just wearing double.
Right.
And he said, I said, I don't advise that.
You're right.
Put your gear on. He's like, I'll be fine. Sure enough, like,
Got hit by a puck.
around the backside of the goal,
Woo!
right on the thigh. And I mean, it dropped him. He had like bruised his whole thigh. And I was like, and ever since then, he goes to stick like
Full gear. Yeah.
He's like, I said, there's bigger guys. There's running ups out there. I said, their shots are gonna like take you down.
That's why Emmett won't go as goalie to sticking pucks, because nobody holds back because he's small. Like, they're just shooting. I mean, most of them are there to practice their slap shots or whatever. They're not there to practice on a 10-year-old goalie or, a 9-year-old goalie.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't. Like, no thanks.
The hard part is he doesn't go to a ton of sticking pucks, but when he goes, he's always outgrown the gear that he has. So we're always like buying player gear for like a sticking puck or something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
How do I do that? I'm like, are you
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's much better.
You tell you, he said Emmett's dad still has to get Emmett dressed because he still cannot get himself dressed. But he can't tie. There's so many things on there that you have to tie that's more than just skates that he still, like I was trying to teach him just how to tie his shoes today and he still doesn't know how. I mean, these kids couldn't tie their shoes to save their life or nothing.
It took until about last year to finally I was like, I'm not. And sometimes in the morning even now, you know what? I got up at 5. Right. Who's really tired?
Right.
Giving down the road. Walks out the I really need to take that approach, and what did he do? He sat there and he did it.
And we got one more stripe on the Zamboni and then we'll be ready to go for warm up. So we'll get 3 minutes to warm up and it'll be game time. So about 2:55. Potomac Patriots are way down there in white and black helmets, but I think they're more red, white, and blue. He said they're from the Manassas area, Prince William County. It is, but yeah, I can do that. Perfect. Yeah. All right, the coaches are working their way across the ice. I'm keeping on them in case they fall. Like I said, dogs are visitors, but they'll be in blue. And the Potomac Patriots are in white. I think we'll be getting a whistle any second. And the dogs will hit the ice. And here they come. Let's go, dogs! Here's a look at the other end of the Potomac Patriots as they warm up as well. Pretty good sizable goalie. Sorry. Everybody's trying to take their seats, so it's shaking the camera. Dogs will huddle up. 46 seconds till we start. Kicking off the Midwinter Cup. If you've ever been to chilled ponds, it is colder than Lancerlot. Comfy 65 degrees outside, but colder than Lancerlot inside. All right, Dogs will be going right to left, and then he'll take his place in net. We've got Nora, Gideon Graham, Caden Harbor, Axton, and Owen on this first line. Hoping to start the Dogs off with a quick score.
340? Rage, you're in locker room 1. Is that down there?
I think that's the corner. It's the very corner.
All the way down this side. One's right here.
Let's go, Dogs! All right. Here we go. Puck's dropped. It's kicked out towards Nora's going to have it. She's going to skate it to the right side. Up and enter into the Dog zone. She takes it towards the net. She takes a shot, quick shot out in front, and it's covered by the Potomac goalie. Quick score chance by the Dogs there. Gideon was there trying to get the rebound, but just wasn't quite able to get it. So we'll have a face-off in the Dog circle as they jump out. Oh, you're okay. No, you're good. I can see over everybody, mostly. Back to Owen Phelps. Sends it towards the net. It's bouncing around. It's sent back up towards the point. And Axton's trying to get it. He knocks it away as he falls down. Now this side towards the point. Gideon chips it out of his own. And Gideon's on a breakaway here. 2 Dogs on 0. Gideon, it's out off the pad. Nora's trying to knock it in. Back to Owen. Owen chips it down. Sent around the back of the boards there. Over to Caden Harbor, up to Axton. Axton stops it for it out and knocks it back into the zone. Nora has it. She stops, spins. Sends it over to Gideon. Oh, it's out in front of the net and it's sent back around the boards over to Caden Harbor. And it's sent up to Axton, who sends it back down in the corner. For once, the Dogs are spending some time in their offensive zone, which is a refreshing change. Gideon tries to keep this back behind the net. Trying to send out, and Axton keeps it in again. We're going to get a line change here as Nora comes out. Caden Harbor with a great pass towards Gideon Graham, just not able to one-time it in. It's going to be offsides on the Dogs. Caden Beach will take this face off. Mason Allgauer or Jacob Pace on the wings with Elliott and Colton on defense. Send out to Colton Reed. He sends this up. Good job, Colton. Sends that into the zone. Over to Colton. Colton chips it up off the board. Towards the wing, back over to Colton. Colton sends it back in again over to Jacob Pace. Back to the middle. Mason's there. Mason with a kind of a light shove behind the back of the net. Oh, get up, Elliott. Elliott falls down, but he's back to his feet. And that's kept in as Elliott's going to have to race back for this. It's going to be icing on the Potomac Patriots. So we'll get a face-off all the way down in the Dogs' offensive zone. Nora's back in to take the face-off with Jacob Pace, Owen, and Axton. It's out towards the middle. Axton goes forward. He's still in the zone, and he's able to keep it in. Sent up to Owen Phelps. Owen sends it towards the net off the skate of one of the Patriots players, and Owen keeps it in again. It's sent back to the corner where Owen's got one guy behind him that he's trying to keep in front. Axton's able to throw this down and chip it up towards the middle. Sadie chips it up. It's kind of battling in the middle, and Axton's going to have it as he takes it into the zone. Axton with a big shot off of the pad of the Potomac Patriots goalie, where I think Nora is able to grab it. Axton tries to keep it in, but it's off the skate. Owen skates back for this. Kind of soft backhand out towards the middle where Sadie Dooley will have it. In the corner here for Sadie Dooley. Sent up to the top of the point. Off of the skate of Jacob, and it's sent up to the zone. Bouncing around here in the middle of the neutral zone. Sadie's battling for this with Caden Beach. And it's back to Owen. And it's back into the zone for the Dogs. As back to Nick. It's going to be offsides as Caden Beach just can't quite get back in time. Caden Beach, Gideon Graham, Brody Holdren, Elliott, and Colton in right now. It's taken by Dogs back to Elliott. Sent up to Gideon and chips it in over Caden Beach has it. Caden Beach over to Brody, and that's just gobbled in there by the Patriots goalie. We'll swap Brody out for Caden Arbor. 8 minutes, 54 seconds left. Oh, he comes in to stand up there. We've got a penalty, or not a penalty, but at least a hurt player. I don't know who's down. Elliott, maybe? Elliott's still slow to get up on the ice. He's up. We got the wind knocked out of him. He collided. It's all right, Elliott. Shake it off, bud. Kids are vibrating the stands at times as they jump around and play on it, so it's vibrating a lot more than usual. It's back up to Owen Phelps. Owen starts to come back. Puck's let loose there. And it's going to be offsides on the Dogs, as Gideon just can't quite get back in time. They may just switch to holding it. I don't know. Tripped up. Over to Mason Allgauer, sends this into the zone. Chipped out back to neutral ice. Mason's gonna have it. Send it up for the Dogs. Over to Jacob Pace. Soft little chip up to Nora, and Nora's in the zone. Nora's skating between some players. Over to Jacob Pace, back to Nora. Off of the pad again. Nora with another shot. Over to Jacob. Nobody at goal mouth to knock that in. And back over to Owen. Owen sends it down in the corner there. And it's off of Owen's skate. Keeps it in. I'm going to go to holding it. The icing on the Patriots. So I'll try and just move this to holding it because I think it's shaking too much otherwise. Try this. Send over to Caden Arbor. Caden sends it around the back of the net. It's Gideon and Caden Beach. Caden keeps it in, shoves it up to Gideon. It's off the pad again. Dogs have been great at sending this into the goalie's pad so far. Colton can't quite keep that in, and so it's going to be offsides on the Dogs. Caden Beach, Sadie Dooley, Caden Harbor, Owen, and Axton in. Caden jumps off sides a little bit. Chipped up in the air. Caden sends it off the wall inside the zone. Over to Sadie Dooley's skate, but chipped up in the air. Trying to stop this. Off of him, it's bad. Out to the back of the zone here. Axton switches sides. It's up to Caden Arbor's feet. Owen skates this out. Sends this towards the net, and it's stopped by the goalie. Oh! Goodness. Nora takes the face off, sends it over towards Mason Allgauer. Back up to Elliott. Elliott sends it off the face of one of the Patriots. Back up to Elliott, and kind of dumped in behind the boards here where Nora's going to go race for it. It's going to wrap around to Brody. Brody can't get there in time. Colton can't quite pinch that corner. And it's sent back off. Chips it up. And it's going to be offsides on the Dogs. Over to Colton. Colton sends it up to Nora. Nora tries a little push, but she's stopped with a little body check on the net. No, just to the right of it. Colton's going to get it. Take it around the back of the net. He loses it. At the goal. Colton loses possession right beside the net. Ends up for a goal for the Patriots. Patriots take this in the zone. Jacob falls down on it. It's Caden Beach battling for it. Axton keeps it out of the zone. It's got to be a penalty, I'm sure, on Caden Beach. Oh no, just a face-off. Offsides. Okay.
Here we go, dogs!
Face-off's taken, enters the zone. They're bouncing too much. Those kids. Slight adjustment of the view, folks. Hopefully you don't miss anything good. That's no goal. We had to move down to ringside as kids were making this too bouncy. All right, Nora Elliott, Caden Harbor. Can't see who's on the right wing. Huck's being around Owen here. Sends that towards the net. Just to the side there. Over to Caden Harbor. Looking for Nora. Mason Allgaier just kind of slow to get to it as he gets back into the zone. It's a 2-on-1. Emmett tries to glove that out the air, but it's wide right of the net. Sent back towards the slot, but Axton keeps it out of the zone. Axton's going to skate this up. He's got Nora to the right. What are you doing? Come on, guys. Caden keeps it in. It's chipped out. It's going to get out of the zone. They're iced again on the Patriots. Yeah, iced. Lay down. All right, Caden Beach in to take this face off. He's got Sadie Dooley and Jacob Pace in. Up to Colton. Colton chips us over back around to the boards, but sent back towards him. I'll try and move after this period back to another bench if that's helpful. Some battle here on the near side. Can't really see what's going on. The Patriots come out with it. They dump this to the right of the boards. Sent out. It's going to be iced again. Two minutes, 31 seconds left in the first period. Dogs are down 1-0 after a slight misplay by the defense as it left it right in front of the net. Send it over to the Patriots who are trying to break this out. Owen gets a stick on it. Nora takes it. Moves into the zone. Coming around the back of the net, and she wraps it, tries to tuck it in, not able to get around that goalie. Over to Axton. Axton getting back. Gets a stick. Plays this out in the zone. That's going to be dumped in. Oh. Zoomed in too far. Nixon makes a big play to shut this down. Patriots still have a chance here as they knock this out towards the middle. Comes out towards the point. Good pass up to the high slot. Has a stick handle here. Off of the skate of the Patriots. They get it at the top of the point. Juggling between their feet. Nice. Then it sends us out to the side. And as Axon's going to get a penalty for tripping. It's dropped. What do you do?
Too many people now.
5 on 3.
Push it up, Mark!
I don't know. Did he say something? Oh. All right, it's going to be a 5 on 3 for a minute and 30 seconds. Jacob Pace ends up in the penalty box. The Dogs will be trying their famous triangle defense, which is like the flying V, just less players. Sent out towards the net. Send it up towards Caden Beach, and it's sent way down to the opposite side. Chipped up by Caden. As Caden will skate back. Oh, it has it. Chips it up. Stopped by the Patriots. Elliott's battling on the boards here. Caden Beach comes over to help. Over to Colton. Colton chips it out. And Caden Beach has to go with this, but he's just shoveling it out towards Colton, and Colton's able to clear it. It's going to slow down. That's waved off. 15 seconds, so the Dogs have Nora's out now. It's going to be offsides on the Patriots. Nora takes the face off. And the Patriots control it, and that's going to be the end of the first period. Dogs are down 1-0. They'll have minute 51 seconds left on one power play and another 21 seconds on another. They must have done something bad.
Years old, so he missed.
Think I try and go up there again?
Huh? They were what?
Think I try and go up there again?
Probably not.
All right. Switch, guys. Dogs will be going right to left. Puck's dropped. Dogs still have 5-on-3 for another 20 seconds. It's out neutral ice. Patriots skates between our defenders here. It's over towards the left side. Goes up towards the point. Sent on net. Then it lays down on top of it, covers it up. All right, Dogs still have a minute 28 seconds left on this. Falls down. In front of the net. There we go. It wraps around and she's stopped by Colton. Elliott sends us the opposite way, wraps around the boards. I think it's going to slow down just enough. Good boy, Elliott. Jacob Pace races in. It's going to be kind of a breakout here for Patriots. We dangle in between our defenders. Kind of stuck outside as Caden Beach battles for this. Kind of tangled up a little bit. Caden falls down. And it's wrapped around the back of the boards. 5 seconds on the penalty kill for the Dogs. All right, Nora's out. Ten minutes, 43 seconds in the second period. Dogs are still down 1-0. Down, sent over to Mason Allgauer, chips it up. Somebody in the Dog zone. It's sent all the way out. Axon will have it. Makes a move. Axon will go back for this. Axon tries to wheel this around into the corner. Gets a stick down. And the Patriots have it now. Sent that off the back of the boards. Owen Phelps is battling for this one, and it's going to be sent out of the zone. So the Patriots will have to come back out. Send that out. Everybody was onside. Nora's got a chance here. She can break away with this. And it's chipped into the Dog zone and back out the neutral ice, and it's offsides. Mason just knocks it straight into the zone. Other way. Caden Beach wins the face-off, sent out towards Gideon Graham's side, right wing. Colton glides into somebody. I think he fell down. Wheeled around to Gideon. Gideon chips it out. What are we doing here, guys? Pass the puck. Gideon, look for Jacob. Look at Jacob. There it is. Go. Go, Jacob. And the ice on the Dogs. Come back this way. Puck's dropped out towards the middle. Sent over to the right wing side where Sadie sends us up off of stick. Off of Colton's body there as he puts his body in front. Off Noah's body, she's able to knock that out. That's Sadie Dooley. Sadie's going to carry the puck into the zone. Colton steps up. Keeps it in the zone. Colton sends it over to Nora. Sends it over to Sadie. Off the skate, one of the Patriots. Over to Elliott. It's bouncing up in the air. Oh, God, guys, come on. Colton keeps us in the zone. Chipped up in the air, it's at your feet. Colton trying to keep this in. Colton keeps it in. Nora sends it towards the slot. And it's sent out to the right wing side over to Mason Allgalley. Mason sends it up towards the point, up to Elliott. Elliott wheels it back around the boards. Over to Caden Harbor. Caden Harbor bounces it off the boards again, back behind the net. And it's sent up towards Elliott. Elliott keeps it in again. Back to Elliott again. Over to Colton. Colton keeps it in. Might have been just slightly out, but no referees were close enough to figure that out. Wheeled around the boards. And Colton's keeps us back there this way. And some of the offsides. Dogs trying to get a line change and just good line for the Dogs, 6 minutes, 50 seconds. We got a score.
That goalie's good though.
Huh?
That goalie's good though.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true. I think we just shoot into his pads constantly.
It looks good and he's
Over the Patriots. Patriots try to skate this up. Between the legs of Aston, it's a breakaway. Over Emmett. Out in front of the net. Emmett makes a big save. Axon skates us in. Sends it towards the net. Off the pad of the goalie. Wheels it around the boards up to Axon. Axon puts a stick on it, sends it back into the corner. Noah's battling, all alone. Axon with a good stick. Sends that up to the slot. Over to Gideon. Owen tries to pinch us. They go by Owen. It's Axon to beat. Axon slows him down, separates him from the puck. Axon wheels it around. Over to Mason. And Nora's got it. I know, Caden Beach. Come on, Caden Beach. Take a shot, Caden. Hey, trip! Caden Beach glides into the wall. What?
Who is it?
No, it's Caden Beach.
I guess that wad's tired of skating. He's just like game over.
Who?
Hey, get off your power trip, bud. I will get the whole thing out. Knock it off.
Will's about to shoot. Where's the penalty shot?
Are we playing? Dog's trying to center this. A lot of drama there from Colton. Saves it. Keeps it in the zone. Good job, Colton. Collision there. Mason loses his footing. Chipped up the boards. Elliott sends it towards the net. And the offsides on the Dogs. Wild. Dogs. Send this up to Jacob. What is that? Jacob, come on, skate with it. Dangle somebody. And he blows by Axton. It'll be a breakaway. Owen trying to slow this down. Owen separates him. Good play, Owen. Oh, God. And he's able to stop it. And the penalty on Axton for contact. Minute 30 seconds on the penalty here. Well, he gets a stick on it, tries to chip this up to the top. Off of Emmett's pad, and he covers it up. I thought he called the game.
I thought he did it first too.
I thought he called the whole game. Hayden Arbor has it. Just chips it off the wall. Skate, Hayden. Skate for it. Dogs keep it in. And it's out. And Mora separates him from the puck. Oh, big hit by Elliott. That's out of the zone. It's going to be a tripping call. It's a good idea. Let's score one. Puck's dropped. Caden's feet skated out here by the Patriots as they go by our defense. Jacob Pace on the back check, so is Owen. Good shot. Then it gloves it out of the air. Gloved out of the air by Emmett. That was a good one. All right, so Dogs are on the power play for a minute and 18 seconds. Puck's drop. Swing over to the corner. Somebody go for this. Chipped up in the air. Gideon Graham has it. Now it's back over to Owen. Hey, Gideon. There he goes, Gideon. Stick it. Wide right of the net. Shot up in the air. It's on the net, so they're going to call the game. They're going to call that. And set down. 2 minutes, 1 second left, 47 seconds on this power play for the Dogs. Really need to get a goal. Come on, Gideon. Stride. Gideon, get low. Nora's got the puck. Tries to shovel this out towards Gideon. Back over to Nora. Over to Nora. Nora chips it up to Mason. And stolen by the Predators as they take this out. A couple Dogs fall down. It's going to be offsides, I think, on the Patriots. It's back to 5-on-5. I'm not sure how that happened, but chipped away up in the air. Chance, he makes a shot. It's out in front of the net and it's gloved out by the goalie. 40 seconds left. Good shot. Come on, Colton, strong stick, bud. Sends it up to Colton Reed. Colton falls down. And it's Elliott on the back here. It's going to be icing. Probably the Patriots sent it all the way down the wrong end. Or far to the far side. Let's go, Colton. Strong stick, bud. Quick shot by Gideon Graham, just wide left of the net. Cut to the wing side. Colton tries to keep this and three offsides. Puck's taken over to Elliott. Elliott's going to skate back for it. Send it up the wall. And it dumps. Iced, I think. Yeah, iced. Not going to slow down enough. I swear, if we lose this game, I'll be upset. I'm mad. It's the team we should beat. Faceoff's taken. Sent up to Gideon. Gideon trying to look for Nora. Nora's got a breakaway. Come on, Nora. Nora's got one to beat. Oh, and the buzzer kills the breakaway. It's going to be into the second period. That's a goal for the Patriots. Dogs are down 2-0. 12 minutes 30 seconds in the third period. Mason Allgaier falls down. It's wheeled around the boards over to the. And that's going to be iced. I feel like every time I come up here, there's no kids, and then the kids come back. Come back up here. Iced again. Sent out in the front. Nobody wants the puck. And Patriots have skated into our zone. Axton tries to slow him down. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Over to Elliott. He's trying to wheel it around to get him. Wheels it around. Skate up. Where are you going? Offsides on the Patriots. Cora Gideon, Caden Owen, and Axton sends it over to Caden Harbor. Axton sends it out the zone. That'll be another. What we got? Hook. On Caden Harbor. Got Jacob. Think about your feet.
He was perfect for this world.
Jacob's holding it there. Over to Nora between her legs. It's out. Another chip for up the boards. It's out of the zone. 30 seconds down on this penalty kill for the Dogs. Pass by the Patriots as they got somebody behind you. Back door. What are you doing? Skate it. .13 seconds on the penalty kill for the Dogs. Dogs are down 2-0 in the third period. Started off a good first period, but then they kind of played defensively the rest of the time. Oh, he wheels it around. Over to Mason. Chipped up. Go, Caden. Caden Arbor tries to center it. Colton slows it down. Chipped up in by Caden Harbor. Over Gideon Graham's side. Comes around the back. Gideon slows it down. It's stopped down in front of the net. Axton sends this up towards the zone. Maybe offsides. Six minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Clock's dwindling down for the Dogs. Probably need to put one in here soon. Sent over to Jacob's side. It's at Jacob's feet. He centers it. Axon sends it towards the net. Nora. It's out in front of the goalie. Good shot by Nora. Wheeled out over to Axon. Axon chips it up to Jacob. And the Patriots are on the attack. Axon puts a stick on him. It goes by Owen. Jacob, you got to get there, bud. Over out in front of the slot. Pass it. Send out to the middle. And that's missed. Owen's going to have to skate back for it. 4 minutes, 26 seconds left. Elliott has the puck, backhands it towards the slot. Gideon's not ready for it. Just bounce around all the way, and Colton's going to have it. Colton chips it out. It's on the net. We'll kill the play. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Elliott. Elliott chips it up. And Nora's on a breakaway. Nora sends this over to Mason. It's back over to Brody. Colton sends it in his zone. It's like the games are like 25 minutes late, 30 minutes late right now.
Throw it in front of the coach's room. Throw it here in front of the coach's room. Or you know, put it in front of the coach's room.
Trip penalty on Elliott.
We're supposed to be in 4. Put it in front of the coach's room.
Send out to Jacob. Jacob, skate it! Jacob's got a breakaway. There it is. Oh! Good idea, Jacob. He tries the shorthand. There it is, it's chipped out. Jacob's racing back forward. Jacob's battling. Minute 40 seconds. .24 seconds left on the penalty clue for the Dogs. That's offsides. Oh, he tries to do this himself. Sends it hard to the board over on the far side. Back to 5-on-5. In the game on a penalty kill. Oh, and wheels it. No winger there for the Dogs to go down. One second. That'll be it. Patriots win that one. Winnable game by the Dogs. Not great play. Play again tomorrow morning, bright and early, 8 a.m.